Hey guys, welcome to the video. We got a special video here for you. The NFFL we're going to be covering, and here I have Grant with me, the commissioner here. Grant, say hi.
Hey fellas, how you doing?
So we had a poll just the other day, and Grant's going to talk more about that, and I'm just going to give him the floor and let him speak here. Grant, it's all yours.
All right, thank you, Joe. Hey guys, we've come to the decision. Well, actually, you all come to the decision. It passed 8-2 that we have one IR spot here in our NFFL league. Reason being, we have roster limits on positions, on all the positions, but the one that has the stranglehold is you can only roster 4 quarterbacks. So you lose a guy and he's gone for the year or out for several weeks, and you cannot provide a legal lineup, that's going to cause a forfeiture. So in lieu of you guys having to forfeit a game or someone having to forfeit a game, we're going to go with one IR spot. You can put your player on there, and you then, if it's a quarterback, you could pick up another quarterback. So technically you could have 5 quarterbacks, but the IR position guy does not count against your roster of 24 players, nor does it count against your positional counts of those players. But what it does count against is your cap space. So 100% of their salary will still count against your cap. Go ahead, Joe. I can't think of anything else there.
I think Grant touched on it very well. I looked at it like, what happens when I have a quarterback on IR, and I'm not going to drop him, but I still need to invest in quarterbacks coming in, or starting quarterbacks. So it's really important to get your dual quarterbacks in there, otherwise you're going to forfeit a game. And like, here's an example. I look at Grant's team right now. Before he even looked at it, he's got 2 guys that have Q's on them, right? All of a sudden, one guy goes to R, the other guy's not starting. Well, you need another quarterback. Okay, whether you pick up the backup for one of those guys, or you just plug in a backup quarterback from another team. If you don't start a starting quarterback, you're going to forfeit a game. Pretty simple. The IR is really only for the IR. Okay, you can mix and match IR. Let's just say you get like a wide receiver on IR and your quarterback goes down. Well, you can plug in the quarterback and move the guy back up to the main roster again. Okay, the money's the same. Yeah, go ahead, Grant.
Well, it's important for you to know it has to have the I designation after his name to be able to be placed on the IR.
Yep.
So as long as it's a player that has the IR, you may place one of those players on the IR.
Yep.
And as Joe just stated, you may move them back and forth, but 100% of his salary does count against your cap.
Yep. And does this with the IR, that means that the NFL has placed them on IR, regardless if it's the IR to return in 4 weeks or it's a season-ending IR. It's the same.
Correct. Yep.
Yep. Okay.
And again, fellas, we're doing this not to help benefit any one team or at this moment. Hopefully it's going to help you all in the future when you get in that injury position. Because the last thing I want to see anything happen to anybody is they have to forfeit a game. And then Joe is also well known in another league. Joe had to forfeit a game at one time, and so Joe can probably share with you more about what his choices were. So it's just so you guys know, because I know some of you guys are newer and don't understand maybe this rule, and might be a total shock or surprise to even find out about it. So I'd like Joe to share that with you.
I don't remember the exact scenario, but I was going on this undefeated season in fantasy, and we were like week 12 or 13. We were deep, and I had an illegal roster. It wasn't my starting roster. It was like, I think I had either my cap was over, or I had an extra player or something like this. I think I did a trade maybe, and then it kicked it. I still had an extra player. I don't remember exactly what happened, but I won the week, and I had the ability to give up a first round draft pick or forfeit the game. And you know, I went for the undefeated season and forfeited the draft pick. Probably not a good idea. Just take the loss, but you decide that. But it was a decision I made, and you know, I said, "F it, I'm going for the undefeated season," and lost in the Super Bowl. It was terrible.
Lessons learned.
Right. So, you know, we're going to be getting some more content out for you guys. In a few weeks, we got some special things planned. So stay tuned, but the timing needs to be right for these videos, and we're going to be continuing doing update videos and probably mixing update with the light matchup videos as well, kind of like tailored behind the matchup videos or the result videos. So, yeah, I think that's about it. Grant, you got any final words here?
No, man, just go out there and get it.
Yep. Get your lineup set. Work on some trades. I know this league is tough with trades just due to the cap space. You know, we're all buying for, you know, a $500,000 here, $500,000 there. So, yeah, we'll see you guys later in the next video. Peace out.
See ya.